So welcome back guys to another video. Scotty Senior here again, and I can see now by the start of this replay now in the McLaren. This was 4 or 5 weeks ago now probably, so it was. So the last couple of videos I was in the Porsche and struggling to overtake people. Let's see how my races work out for me in this car. May take me a few races to get up to speed. Trying to make a move already, almost having the speed to make a move where moves aren't usually made. There you go. Move done, is it? No, he's fading it, he's fading it. How long is he going to fade it for? That should be it, now done surely. So already the McLaren is showing the capabilities of giving you opportunities to move forward and overtake, which is really what you need the most of in a race. You know what I mean? If you're in a car that's fast as fuck around all the corners, but you're stuck behind a slow guy, then that speed is of no use to you unless you're out front. Again, I find myself watching this replay in similar circumstances because I'm in mid-roll, rolling myself. A wee smoke as usual. I'll head outside the car here for a second in case we're under any pressure from behind. Let's have a look. No, it looks like I've no pressure from behind, so let's get back on board and see what can happen. We're in 8th place here at the moment. This is where I struggled a lot in the McLaren, around this intersection of the track, which is slow and twisty. It was you had to be very, very patient with the McLaren. Oh, someone's off. They're gonna come back on and affect me. No, will have affected someone, affected themselves again. So that, I'll take that. I'll buy that for $1. There's your quiz for the comments. What movie's that out of? That'll give you a clue to how old I am. Olaf Biscuit in front. I recognise that name as well, and in fact when I recognise that name I know that he's very clean and also very fast. Not sure how he compares to the top guys, but he's definitely he's got me beat usually for speed. And again, here's the video starts for real. Time to light up my smoke. Sit back, relax and enjoy. Just check and make sure from outside the car we're not under much pressure. There is a guy behind, but he's not on our ass. Jump back inside. Not sure what was happening there with losing a penalty. Just giving a bump there. Not a rude bump, a quite helpful bump. I'm sure he would have appreciated a speed up nudge there. So, 7th place still at the minute. Although you can see that I've just got the capability in this car on the straights. Lap 4 or 5. Let's have a quick skip forward and see if anything looks like it's going to get more entertaining towards the finish. Still in 7th, no mess ups for anyone yet. We'll squeeze in another video, or we'll squeeze in another race. We'll stay here and just see if there's any incidents here at the end. And there's a bit of a bunch ahead of us. Oh dear, I'm struggling there in that corner. And again, overdriving the car and not looking impressive at all. In fact, this guy is all over us. Let's watch it from the outside. So that was a 5-lapper. There's no way he's passing me. As soon as he pulls into my slipstream, I would imagine it's game over. He's just not gaining on me anymore. So there we go. We'll bring that one home. In 7th place, no one got any penalties, so home in 7th place. Let's come back out and we'll squeeze another replay. I believe it's this one, and see how this race goes for us. Again, the fantastic loading screen. Here's the missus, or my friend, sorry. Here's scrounging a smoke off me. Nothing to say. You keep coming in, you know what I'm in here doing, and you keep coming in and you've nothing to say each time, so let's say something. We're waiting on the loading screen. What have you got to say?
Hello.
Hello. So there you go.
What are you talking to?
Myself, and making a video.
Where's the video?
This replay that's about to start. Yeah, just talk about the race or anything, having a smoke. Why would you like to entertain us with any of your gossip? Eh?
I don't gossip.
No, not hear anything about any particular famous people or sisters or.
It's the Queen's birthday today.
It's the Queen's birthday today. There you go. So this race is being brought to you on the Queen's birthday, or I'm commentating over the Queen's birthday. So all sorts of wee fun facts you can find out here, because I will talk shite about just about anything. We're starting this one in 11th. 5-lapper. This is their second race in the McLaren, or at the very least the second replay I saved, and it seems like I saved fucking every race I did, because There's me up in the top 10. I'll buy that for $1. Top 10. I should take note at the start of these races what kind of level I was at during these races, because my level has varied. I was at my best A+, S, and at my worst I'm a beginner, so I don't really know. At my worst I'm probably the worst you can be. My levels dropped down to a CD at one point or something like that there. Although that was I had one particular tournament race, or it might even been an FIA race. Maybe that's why the punishment was so hard on me, that some guy annoyed me and they ended up I used that whole race just to affect his race, and him picking up loads of penalties the whole way through the race, catching back up, messing him up, taking more penalties, catching back up, more penalties, and eventually I quit out as well, and it must have punished me hard for doing that. So I turned into a complete and utter goon. But it felt like it had to be done at the time, because he was a fucking wanker. Some people really need to learn how to drive. They shouldn't be like, if you're ramming people off the track, don't complain because they brake too early or anything like that. You're the one behind, you're the one making the moves. If they brake early, that's, as Britney Spears would say, is their prerogative to brake early. So it's up to you to not be on their ass to bump them off. And certainly if you do bump them off and make them lose time and you overtake them, you need to lift off and slow down again. If you bump me off and then just try and pull away from me after knocking me off, I am going to, if you start to pull away from me, when I reach the point to where you're almost pulled away, to where my only way to get you is the death lunge from a long distance back, then that's how it's going. I ain't going for that death lunge. I do want to change and not do that, but at the present moment I haven't. I still have those races where guys just get in the way or try and do something really out of order, like in a straight line, trying to nudge you off wide at the end of the straight, just so you're not able to slow down and brake and stuff, not leaving you enough space and room. If you want to pass me, just, if I'm slow, I understand there's a lot of guys much faster than me, but it doesn't give you the right to just bully me off the track. Just drive around me. If you put your car where my car isn't, I won't move out and leave you no room and push you off the track. I may well push you out close to the edge, but I will not continue and edge you on out so as to mess you up. And if I do, by misjudging it, I will back off and give you the spot. And that's how it should be done. Oh, and it's getting close here. That was a bit of a nudge there. Hopefully I didn't fuck him up. No, it looks like I helped him. I created a pass for him. Well done. Hopefully you aren't able to tell here whether you've picked up a penalty or not on these replays, so I may well have got a penalty for that. We're coming under attack again. Another guy all over us. Let's go out. Watch this. Two guys behind us all over us. We need to get our head. Oh, holy fuck. There's a queue. we could find ourselves down in 14th, 15th place here, no problem. Any kind of mistake at all. Right, back on board, there's a move being made. I'll have that. I don't think that was too rude an idea. Let's go back 10 seconds and watch that all over again, just in case this turns out to be one of those races where I lost the plot. So there you go. I think that's fair play. That's a legitimate move there. And then moving out there, yep, that's legitimate for me. You can't have a problem with that. So please don't dive bomb me here or ram me off the track. Well done. And a wee bit of a gap created there as well, so up to 9th. That's pretty good. I believe this is video number 6, I'm hoping I'm right. I need to keep reminding me I have a terrible memory. So do, but this is video number 6. I'm just going to run through all the videos so you'll get them in order. There'll be a spell where my videos are interlargus here, maybe for 3 or 4 videos in a row, possibly more. And then we'll change just as I play it. If I play all different races, you'll get them. Any half decent races at all that I have, I'll save the replays and at some point sit down, try and do the same with them as this. We've got Olaf Biscuit in front of us. And it looks like it's gonna stay where it is. Let's go back on board here. It's the last lap. We're in 9th place and it looks like we're gonna bring it home in the top 10 in 9th place. No one makes mistakes there, and as we look behind, no one's going to overtake us in this McLaren too fast in a straight line. So thanks again for watching, folks. Enjoy the videos, give me advice, say if you just want to argue, slobber, fucking say I'm an idiot or whatever. If I'm enjoying making them, hopefully you're enjoying watching them. Bye bye.